Feel the warmth as tonight's story gently leads you to peace. The Tale of Petunia and Euphorbia, Finding Belonging. This story is about Petunia and Euphorbia, who find a sense of belonging and home in each other's companionship despite their different worlds. In a quaint little village filled with vibrant flowers and cheerful laughter, there lived a gentle soul named Petunia. Her heart was as warm as the summer sun, and she had a knack for nurturing even the tiniest of seeds to blossom. One day, while tending to her garden, Petunia discovered a peculiar little creature nestled among her roses, a mischievous tisty, with wings glimmering like the morning dew. The pixie introduced herself as Euphorbia. From the moment they met, it was clear that Petunia and Euphorbia were worlds apart. Petunia was calm and serene, finding joy in the simplicity of life, whereas Euphorbia was a whirlwind of energy and mischief. Despite their differences, a magical bond began to form between the two. Euphorbia's antics brought laughter and life into Petunia's quiet mood. She would flutter around, playfully rearranging petals and sometimes causing a bit of harmless trouble that left Petunia giggling. In return, Petunia's unwavering kindness and patience began to teach Euphorbia the beauty of gentleness and care. One crisp autumn evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue over the village, Petunia noticed Euphorbia sitting quietly on a sunflower, looking contemplative. Concerned, Petunia approached her new friend. "What's troubling you, dear Euphorbia?" she asked softly. Euphorbia sighed, her wings drooping slightly. "Things have been here for a while now, and though I adore our time together, I can't help but feel out of place. I belong to the forest, to the wild places, not here in this garden." Petunia's heart ached at the thought of losing her friend, but she understood the longing in Euphorbia's eyes. "You belong wherever your heart feels at home," Petunia whispered, her voice filled with understanding and love. That night, under the starlit sky, the two friends shared their dreams and fears, their hopes and desires. Petunia spoke of her wish to see the world beyond the village, and Euphorbia shared tales of the forest, of its wonders and its whispers. By dawn, a decision had been made. Petunia would accompany Euphorbia to the forest. They gathered a few essentials and set off, the village fading into the distance with each step. The journey was filled with wonder and discovery. Petunia marveled at the vastness of the woods, the symphony of bird songs, and the rich aroma of earth and leaves. Euphorbia danced ahead, her gleeful laughter echoing through the trees. As days turned into weeks, Petunia felt a sense of belonging she had never known. The forest embraced her, and she found herself adapting to its rhythm. Euphorbia, on the other hand, saw the impact of Petunia's gentleness on the wild, transforming chaos into harmonious beauty. Finally, on moonlit night, as they lay under a blanket of stars, Euphorbia turned to Petunia, her eyes sparkling with gratitude. "Thank you for showing me that home is not just a place, but where hearts connect." Petunia smiled, her heart full. "And thank you for showing me the world outside the garden." Together, they learned that belonging was not confined to one place but was found in the bonds they create and the love they share. And so, under the canopy of stars, in the heart of the forest, Petunia and Euphorbia found not only where they belonged but also their truest selves. And as they closed their eyes, a sense of peace and belonging endowed them, knowing they had found home in each other's companionship. Let us drift deeper with this next gentle tale. The Joyful Adventures of Bluebell and Petria. It answered about a joyful human named Bluebell and a radiant salamander named Petria, who explore a magical forest together and find true friendship. In a serene village nestled between emerald hills and bounded by a crystal clear river, lived a joyful human named Bluebell. Bluebell was known for her radiant smile, which could light up even the blackest day. One sunny morning, she decided to explore the forest that lay just beyond the village's edge. The trees whispered as the gentle breeze rustled through their leaves, and the scent of wildflowers filled the air. Deep in the forest, Bluebell stumbled upon a peculiar sight, a small, radiant salamander named Caprea. Its skin shimmered with hues of blue and green, sparkling in the dappled sunlight that filtered through the canopy. Bluebell and Petrie instantly became friends. With a pleased gesture, Petrie led Bluebell to a hidden grotto surrounded by crystal clear waters and blooming water lilies. The two spent the day laughing and playing, discovering new paths and hidden wonders in the forest. They encountered a family of singing birds that serenaded them with cheerful tunes and watched in awe as a school of fish seemed to dance in the water. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the treetops, Bluebell closed her eyes and took a deep breath, feeling an overwhelming sense of happiness and peace. She knew she had found a true friend in Petria. Together, Bluebell and Petrie continued to explore the wonders of their world, their hearts forever filled with the joy they had discovered together. Now, let's embrace the next chapter. There's Salvia and the Dragon of Wonder. This story is about a young girl named Salvia who follows a golden path in the forest and encounters a wise and magical dragon named Flax, who takes her on a journey filled with wonder and teaches her to always believe in the magic of life. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between emerald hills and whispering forests, lived a spirited young girl named Salvia. Yes, Salvia's heart overflowed with curiosity and dreams, and each night she would gaze at the starlit sky, wondering what lay beyond the horizon. One crisp autumn evening, as Salvia wandered near the edge of the forest, she stumbled upon a shimmering path of golden leaves. Intrigued, she decided to follow the path deep into the woods. The further she went, the brighter and more enchanting the forest became. Suddenly, Salvia reached a clearing where a magnificent golden dragon named Flax was resting. Flax's scales shimmered like the morning sun, and his eyes sparkled with ancient wisdom. His presence was both majestic and calming. Salvia, though initially frightened, felt an undeniable pull towards the dragon. She took a deep breath and stepped forward. The dragon lifted his great head and spoke in a gentle, melodic voice. "Hello, little one. What brings you to my forest?" Salvia, with wide eyes and a pounding heart, replied, "I was following the golden path." "Who are you?" Flax smiled. "I am Flax, the guardian of wonder. I protect the dreams and imaginations of those who dare to believe in the extraordinary." Salvia's curiosity grew stronger. "Can you show me wonders?" The dragon's eyes twinkled. "Climb atop my back, and I shall take you on a journey beyond your wildest dreams." With a heart full of excitement, Salvia climbed onto Flax's and they flew over lush valleys and sparkling rivers, visited hidden waterfalls that sang ancient songs, and danced among the clouds painted in hues of pink and gold. Everywhere they went, the world seemed more alive and magical. Salvia saw creatures from fairy tales, glowing flowers, and landscapes that defied imagination. Time seemed to stand still. Eventually, they returned to the clearing, and as Salvia descended from Flax's back, she realized that her village, her home, sparkled with a new light, a light of wonder and possibility. Flax looked at her lovingly and said, "Remember, Salvia, the magic lies within you. Never stop believing in the wonders of the world." With that, Flax spread his wings and vanished into the starry night, leaving a trail of golden light behind. Salvia returned to her village, her heart forever changed. From that day on, she inspired others to seek out their own wonders, to dream big, and to believe in the magic of life. And every night, she would look up at the sky, knowing that somewhere out there, the dragon of wonder was watching over. Let's drift further into peace with the next story. William and Sweet Pea, a miracle of friendship. This story is about a heartwarming friendship between William, a villager, and Sweet Pea, a dolphin, cipher the miracles that arise from pure and genuine bonds. William lived in a quaint coastal village, where the air always carried the sweet scent of the sea. Every morning, he would walk to the shoreline with a sturdy book in his hand and settle on the worn-out dock to read. One fateful day, as the sun painted golden streaks across the sky, William noticed ripples forming in the water. Out of the depths emerged a playful dolphin who seemed to dance with the delicate waves. Activated, William leaned forward and whispered, "Hello there, beautiful." The dolphin chirped in response, and from that moment, a bond began to form. William named the dolphin Sweet Pea, a fitting name for such a gentle creature. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as William and Sweet Pea's friendship blossomed. They would meet every morning. William would read stories aloud, and Sweet Pea would listen attentively, occasionally splashing water in delight. One stormy evening, as thunder roared and lightning cracked the sky, William noticed Sweet Pea struggling amidst the furious waves. Without a second thought, he dove into the turbulent sea, his heart pounding with fear and determination. Reaching Sweet Pea, he wrapped his arms around the dolphin, guiding her back to calm waters. Exhausted but relieved, William and Sweet Pea rested on the shore, their bond stronger than ever. As the days passed, the villagers began to notice the incredible connection between William and the dolphin. They marveled at how they communicated without words, understanding one another through the sheer power of their friendship. Soon the story of William and Sweet Pea's miraculous bond spread beyond the village, inspiring people from near and far. News reporters, scientists, and curious visitors flocked to witness the extraordinary duo. But to William and Sweet Pea, it was not about fame. It was about the miracle of finding a friend who understood and loved unconditionally. One bright summer morning, William awoke to find Sweet Pea missing. Fear tightened his chest as he searched every cove and inlet. Days turned to nights, then hope began to wane. And one magical evening, under the silver glow of the full moon, Sweet Pea returned with a surprise. She brought along another dolphin, smaller and just as playful. It was then that William understood Sweet Pea had brought her family to meet her beloved friend. Tears of joy filled William's eyes, and he knew that miracles existed in the purest forms of friendship. From that day on, the dock became a haven not just for William and Sweet Pea, but for her entire family. The village rejoiced, and life brimmed with new excitement and joy. William realized that in the dance of the waves and the whispers of the sea, miracles unfolded every day, especially through the power of a genuine bond. And so, as stars sparkled in the night sky, William and Sweet Pea's laughter echoed through the village, a reminder that true miracles come from the heart. May you wake up refreshed and renewed. Good night.